Welcome back to Web MLS. You should have completed video 1A from commissions. We will now apply a commission payment. From the Management Functions tab, select Commissions from the drop-down menu and then select Apply Commission Payments from the additional drop-down menu. Select the manufacturer and now let's enter the information regarding the payment. Check number, check date, check amount. The percentage will default to the manufacturer percentage entered in file maintenance, and the check posting date. This date should be the date you want to recognize the income. The following criteria is the same as available on the Print Commissions worksheet function and should be selected the same as well. Select Go. Before we apply the commissions, let us look at the display. You will see the option to select the transactions to apply the commission payment. The screen will open with all transactions selected. You have the ability to unselect and reselect. Going across the display, you will see the transaction number and customer name, manufacturer's invoice and order number, the shipped date, the commissionable amount, the percentage, any commission received prior, commission received today, which will default to the balance due, and the balance due. This complete checkbox, like the select box on the left, will default to all being selected. You can deselect as the select button on the left. With the manufacturer's report in front of you, go through each entry and confirm the invoice number and date shipped and make any changes if necessary. The easiest commission to apply is the one that matches exactly from the manufacturer's report to your display. That is when the received today equals the balance due. The complete checkbox is already checked and you can move on to the next transaction. I will now cover scenarios in which the commission paid does not match your display. For this entry, let us assume that the manufacturer paid you less commission than you expect, and they consider the commission paid in full. Enter the amount received. The checkbox for complete is still selected, and then enter a comment to explain the difference. For this next entry, let us assume that the manufacturer reduced the commission percentage and still considered the commission paid in full. Enter the new amount and then enter a comment. For this next entry, we will assume that the manufacturer did not include any payment for this transaction. You would deselect the select box. For this next entry, let us assume that the manufacturer provided a partial payment. Enter that partial payment, and since it is a partial payment and not complete, deselect the complete box. With all entries now processed, select Calc Balance. The system will compare the sum total of applied commissions to the check amount entered above. The difference in these two amounts will be displayed in unapplied balance. Unapplied balance must be equal to 0 in order to apply the commission check. If you try to update commissions with an out of balance, you will receive an error. You must apply the entire check amount to continue. To handle the unapplied balance, you can do one of two things. Make corrections to the entries below, or issue an adjustment for the difference. When doing this, be sure to include an adjustment reason. Reset calc balance, and now with the unapplied balance now equal to 0, you can select Update Commissions, and all commission entries will now be applied. This concludes the training for Apply Commission Payments. Please proceed to the next video.